right, still top of the morning, you heard me? You already know what it is with me. I gotta get to the business, you know what I'm saying? Working out. You know, stay at my best. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, you heard me? Survival of the fittest, you heard me? But that's another level. So I'm just getting my running jog on, but whew, of course God came over me, you heard me? He come over me and cause I walk in the spirit and I stay prayed up, and I told you, like, I made myself a necessity to the world, so I gotta go here. To much is given, much is required. Amen. And the more you give, the more you receive. I hope I ain't go over your head with that. The more you give, the more you receive. And I got something on that later, so I'm going here for this. God was, I be walking, he like, the reason I letting things get out of control, so they can run back to them, run back to him. You heard me? He wants you, listen, God, this especially for the people that life has just seemed like things are out of control, it's getting crazy. You heard me? And of course, I gotta go here because I gotta break it down like he tell me break it down. See, everybody who got kids, you know, if you love your kids, you love them, you heard me? Nothing in this world can stop you from loving your child. Amen. And when your child not listening to you and doing crazy things and being crazy, doing stupid stuff, that hurts you and that'll drive you crazy. Yeah, some children to drive their parents crazy because they'll put themselves in a situation and they hurt themselves, and when your child hurts, you hurt. Listen, when your child hurts, you hurt. So God made man in his image. So the understanding I'm getting from that is that's the same way he feel about us when we don't listen. But see, the difference between us and God really in control. See, God is love, so he know what it take for to make us better. He know what it take to make us run back to him. And ain't nothing like when you think you got your life under control and God say, You heard me? That's why they say they come up, life be lifing. Yeah, things be happening. You heard me? That's why he tell you don't boast about tomorrow, because you never know what a day may bring forth. He also tell you don't have respect of persons. You heard me? Because that same position, you looking at them different, looking down on them, you could be in that same position. Amen. So yeah, I'm going here because it's time to go here, because some people, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people, bro, they forgot about God, and they lost that fear for God. So God have been allowing the whole world to get shook up. He allowing the whole world to get shook up because a lot of people, they've been power tripping and stuff like that. They've been power tripping. They've been doing things to people because they feel like people beneath them. You heard me? They've been shooting crosses. And they've been doing a lot of things God hate. Even promoting homosexuality. Promoting this here. And you wonder why things going on in your life. You heard me? Behind the scene, them little secret, sneaky thoughts. You know, if I do this, like God don't see that. God say, listen, he said, I'm going to discern the thoughts. You heard me? God, like, I knew that thought before it got there. I just was seeing if you going to entertain that. Amen. Yeah, so be mindful of that and understand this here. God know us inside and outside. He know what we going to do before he do it. God know our hearts. Amen. And people do what's deep down in their heart. Let's get that straight. So I'm going here because God is allowing things to go on in people's world. The ones that think they got it all together. The ones that when your world just went upside down just in seconds. You heard me? Let me tell you something about God. God wants you to run back to him. Listen, God wants you to run back to him. Pray. Go to him so you can come to yourself. Go run back to God. This is what he's doing. He wants you to run back to him. You heard me? He letting all this go on. He letting this go on like this here. So by God letting this go on like this here, God always was in control. He gotta shake your whole world up, man. You heard? He gotta shake your whole world up. Yeah, because you ain't answering your call, and you've been doing too much. And a lot of people be getting beside themselves, bruh. Yeah, listen, bruh. One thing I can tell you, the minute you think you could do whatever you want to do to people, you heard me? And treat people less than, because you got this amount of money, you in this position of power, God got to holler at you and show you they got to go. He got to shake your whole world up, let you know, listen, I put you in that position of power. You heard me? You get beside yourself. The Lord to give it and the Lord to take it away. God in control, man. Amen. God in control. So I'm going here because God have been shaking things up for people, and they not getting it. You heard me? God love you so much. You driving them. Listen, God said, look, before I let you drive me crazy, I'm going to drive you crazy and run you back to me. Before I let you drive me, I'm going to drive you crazy and run you back to me. Because he know what it take. You heard me? A lot of people ain't looking how they moving. They think because nobody ain't see it, God ain't seeing it. Why this happening? Why you think? Why you think it's happening? You throw bricks and hide your hand, huh? You heard me? You was shooting crows, huh? You made sure this ain't happened for that. You went formed a group and conspired and lied on somebody, huh? You think God ain't see that because nobody ain't see it? You heard me? Always remember this. God don't sleep, you heard me? He don't. He hear everything, see everything, he know everything. Nature has to take its course. I don't care how long you got away with it, you heard me? See, when the hand of God move, you gonna know it. I can't believe, yeah, you can't believe it. Because it was all God. God got to shake your whole world up for you to run back to him. And if you don't, it's going to get worse. See, he wants you to run to him. You heard me? So when you run to him and you go to him in prayer, and he got to hear what you got to say, he know. See, when you come from the heart, you heard me, like, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth will speak. And when God puts you in them situations and you come from the heart, he know what to do. He know what to do because a lot of people was getting beside themselves. Bro, they got to get humble. You heard me? Yeah, he tests you with the power. All that is a test to see if I'm going to demote you or promote you. Amen? Yeah, I need to see if I'm going to promote you or demote you because I need to see, are you going to be just in this situation? You heard me? Ain't nobody perfect. But you got to know when you in certain positions, God put you there. No matter how you think you got there, God could have been said, look, I don't want you that life. But, you know, everything happened meant to happen. So I'm going here because God got to shake your whole world up, man. You heard me? God got to shake your whole world up for you to run back to him. You heard me? And that's how that's going down. So pay attention to the signs, you heard me? And pay attention to the message, not the messenger. You heard me? Because this how God moving, you heard me? He got to do what he got to do. Because warning come before destruction. He love you that much. Before he let you destroy yourself, he got to put you in a position so you got time to think. Why this like that? Why? Run back to God. You know who in control. You know you've been power tripping. You haven't been acknowledging them. You haven't been grateful for everything you do have. You wasn't. So sometimes God got to take things away from us so we can appreciate the things he gave us. Wake up every morning, thank you for knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Good health, waking me up in my right state of mind. Thank you for giving me enough money where I can pay my bills. Thank you for my car. Thank you for everything that I do have. You got to let them know you already thank you for what you done. Now, you want a new car for what? You want a new house? Oh, to raise your family enough? What you want? Like, I want my own business. I want enough money where I can start taking me some vacations when I want to and help people out that need it. Yeah, because when you ask God for something, it can't be a selfish prayer. Because I'm going to tell you something. You heard me? Always be willing to give. Because the more you willing to give, the more God willing to let you receive. And a lot of people know people be out their mind, so God gotta put the money in somebody's hand that's gonna look out for them people when they need it. Yeah, like they got some people, God gonna give them some money, but all of that ain't for you. See, he know you will give people that need it when it's time for them to get it, you heard me? Yeah, because a lot of people be look down on people. Today they got messed up, they made a few bad decisions, and now these people need $300. You don't even want to throw it to them, and you sitting on $280,000 because you looking at somebody. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of that and don't forget. You heard me? You only worth the amount you could be trusted. You heard me? But that's another level. Where I'm going at is this. When God shake your whole world up, he trying to get you to run back to him. When you run back to him, he know you gonna come to yourself. You heard me? And he gonna do just like he did Jonah. You heard me? He gonna do like he did Jonah, shook his whole world up. When Jonah got swallowed up by that fish, in that fish, you heard me? And he prayed. It said, then Jonah prayed. You heard me? And when he prayed, God knew he was ready. So when you pray to God, God gonna know. And he spit him up. Because he know his mind was made up. He know his mind was made up. So be mindful of that, you heard me? When God shake your whole world up, he's trying to get you to come to yourself and run back to him. Amen. It's all on how you take it if you're going to make it. Either you're going to get your mind right or go crazy. Get your mind right or go crazy. So stay up, have a blessed day, stay focused, and ponder on that. Amen. Have a blessed one.